out again. It's a rich thing.
Welcome to my YouTube channel where I'm Coach Azia Graphics. So in this video I'm going to be teaching you guys on how to create this awesome flyer with just using your PixelLab. But if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, and make sure you drop a comment. So without wasting much time, let's just get started. Normally this is not my design. I downloaded the design from Pinterest. From Pinterest. I've forgotten the name of the designer. You can just use Google Lens or Pinterest camera to find it out. So I'm going to be replicating it, though I do not have the exact resources. I just see the design and decided to try it out. So without wasting more time, let's get started. This is my image size over here. In case you're confused on how my image size looks like, this is it. 1000. My width is 1280 and my height is 1280. So I'm going to go over to my background color over here. Once I go over to my background color, I'm going to be dropping it in white. So to give all this type of interface, you can see it over here. So this is the design. I'm just going to be dropping the design like that, and this is the first cloud. So just go over here, take it to the front. Once you take it to the front, I'm going to be cropping this. Crop this part out. You get. So just crop it out as something like this. Once you crop it out, just go over to your opacity, reduce the opacity a little, or you can just choose to drop it like this. Once you reduce the opacity a little, you can go over to draw, increase the pen size, increase your smoothness, increase the color radius. So just draw something like this. Yes, just draw something like this. Once you draw finish, you click on the good check mark icon and then increase this. Increase this very well. Once you increase this, I'm going to smooth the top part. So just take this like this, just smoothing this part, something like this. So once I'm done, you can see something like this. I'm going to also increase this. Okay, go over to my text color, enable it. I will change my text color to white. So it's something like this. Just take it up a little bit, and for this also, just gonna increase it. So this is it. I'm going to lock and hide the two layers. You can see over here. So we're going to start writing our write-up before we start doing some image manipulation. Just go over to this plus icon, go to this, reduce this very well. Once you reduce it, just place it here, increase your radius a bit. Your radius should be blue, sorry. Reduce the opacity, increase your stroke width, and drop it in blue. So just reduce it to size with this one. So once you're done doing this, use your relative position to move it. So to give us something like this, we're going to go over to our text. We're going to write neighborhood. Okay, so just drop it like this. Neighborhood. So this is the text. Just go over here. We're going to be dropping the color to be a red color. Take it to this red part. Something. Go over to this bold option. Let's go over to this bold option. Okay, so something like this. I'm going to be changing the font to something like this. So that's all you just need to do now. Just to reduce it. So something like this. Well done working on this. We're going to recopy this also, and we're going to be writing this text. So let me quickly start writing it. The first one is rain oil. So just go over here. We're going to put asterisks, write rain oil. So let me quickly write all the text. So I'm done writing all the text over here. You can just see it over here. So just click on this OK. You can see it. So you can see that this text somehow like is in the left position. So just go over to your alignment. Take this to be like this somehow. So this asterisk now it will be at the front, not at the back. So let me just quickly work on it. So something like this. So something like just drop it this part. So you can see it over here. I'm done working on the arrangement. You can see how awesome this is. So once I'm done working on this arrangement over here, I'm going to be working on this shield, that is called Vine Ridge. So I'm going to unhide this. You can see it over here. Once I unhide this, I'm going to go over to crop some unwanted parts out to get. So let's go over here. Crop the unwanted part. Once I'm done cropping it, just reduce this to the exact size of this design. So once you're done reducing it, use your position to take it up. So something like this. and I'm going to be hiding this. I'm working on this text over here, that is new real estate. So just going to copy this text, new real estate. So something like this. Okay, go to your size, just increase it a little bit. I'm going to be changing this font. Okay. Oh, so this is the text I'm going to, the font I'm going to be using. Just reduce this, go back to this color. I'm going to be changing it to white. Go over here, change it to white. Okay, let me just change this font to a font that is somehow long. Yeah, so something like this. Just have to like reduce this. Okay, reduce this. Go to your line spacing, increase your line spacing, something like this. Okay, something like this. Something like this. You can go back to your text size to reduce it again if you are interested in reducing it. Okay, I guess you just have to like make, sorry. So okay, I'm just going to be dropping like this. So I'm going to be recopying this text right now. I'm going to be writing Vine Rich. You can see it over here. So just go over here. Just place some text. Vine Rich. So once we're done doing this, you can just increase this. Okay, just increase it like this. We're going to be adding some shadow. And shadow is to be something red. And okay, something like outer glow, reduce the glow. Okay. Can choose to play along with this, though I'm not going to be working with the exact thing. So just rotate it to the exact size. Yes. So just go back to your board to make it to be italic. You can see it over. Also, don't make it to be italic. You can choose to increase this. Make sure if you are working, be working with your position, your space too. Very important. Okay, so something like this. We are going to recopy this time. We are going to be writing estate. Okay, so just go over here, just drop some text, estate or something like this. Just place it here and increase this a little. So this is it. We are also going to be recopying. Now we're going to be writing Abijo GRA. So once we are done, to give us something like this, you can see this is very cool. So we're going to work it on this second part over here, and that is this 1.15 million distance. So just go back to this shape. You can see how this shape looks like. The shape looks like as if there is somehow like so I'm going to be showing you guys though. Let me just work on this shape. So just go over, sorry. I'm going to be color picking this background. Okay, sorry. So color pick it. There is something like a gradient background. So let's go back to gradient. We now have to add a gradient. So just click on this and this good check mark. Click on the second one. Someone like a dark, take it to the dark part. So something like this. Yeah, something like this. Let me increase my opacity. So something like this here. So once I've done, just reduce the stroke with a little. Take this down and take this like this. So to give us this exact sort, you can just choose to like work on some manipulation over here. That is okay. Let me check out something here. Something like this. Work on your inner shadow. You can choose to. Okay, so something. Okay, I'm going to be dropping it in one. So something like this, I'm going to be hiding this main this thing and make and start adding my text. That is 15 million per plot. So just go over here. 15 go back to your font. Choose a very bold font. You get, so don't choose a bold font. Montserrat should be okay too. So let's increase it. Go over to color. We are going to be color picking the, so something like this. Yeah, so once we're done, do the same thing. I'm going to write in per plot. You get, so those per plot, something like this. Once we're done, just reduce this. Go over to line spacing, take this up. Our color now will be white. So reduce it. Use your position to adjust it a bit. So something like this. Once we're done, we're also going to be recopying this. Make an initial deposit. So I'm done making these text arrangements. You can see it. So this is it, and also for this government consent, you can see it over there. So we're going to be duplicating this shape. Once we duplicate it, we are going to be dropping it like this at this exact point. Now take this down. You can see it. Go over to our text color, red. We are going to be color picking the red because the red is somehow okay, just like this. So just drop something, okay, darken it. So we're going to go back to our inner shadow. So okay, just increase it a little bit. So something, okay, I guess I'm just going to disable it. So something like this. Once we're done working on this, I'm going to be hiding this and we're making some write-up. That is, sorry, I'm going to recopy this and land title, registered survey. So I'm done working with this text. We're also going to be working on some arrangement again. That is this. I'm going to recopy this time. Now you can see this white shape over here. Just okay, use your zoom to while working. Very important. So something like this. We're going to go over to increase our radius a little, just 27. Sorry, drop it at 27. Just take this, reduce this also, then go over here. You just drop this at this exact part, and this, use a position to align with it. So once we're done working on this, okay, go back to your text color, something like gradient here. So just click on it, drop this white, drop this something black. So just take that a little bit down. Oh no. So I'm going to be hiding this. I'm seeing some write-up over there. Recopy this. Land size 600. Okay, S kilometer. So I'm going to be changing this font to this. Go over to our color, dark black. So something like this. We're done working with this top part. Now we're going to be putting the logo. Though I didn't have the exact logo, so just take this to the front. You can see this over here. Go over to our erase color, enable it, color pick this out, increase the tolerance. So something like this. Once we're done, just go back to this crop to crop some unwanted parts. Yes, some parts are not going to need, so just crop it out. Take it above that part. Use your zoom to reduce this again. Sorry. Reduce and reduce this. So once you reduce it, just go back to your text color, enable your text color. We're going to be changing this to blue. so it will be similar to this logo. So once we're done, just increase this directly and increase this. So I'm going to be writing Harmony Estates. Harmony Estates. Once you're done writing this Harmony Estates, just go over to your font. Choose this font. So choose this font. Take your font color to be blue. Okay. So once you're done making this to be blue, reduce this and reduce this. So you place it at that part. So you can see it. Once you place it at that part, I'm going to copy it and go to writing property. Sorry. So just highlight this and write property. Go back to your text size, reduce this. Okay, something like this. Use a position to align it to be in the middle of the estate. Once you're done, just zoom out. You can start working some arrangement over here. So I'm going to be working with this down part. That is this link on this thing. So just go back to this shape. Okay. So you guys should listen attentively. So just drag this down. Once I'm done dragging this, just make this flat so that you can see the interface we're working on. Rotate this up a bit. So something like this. Once we're done, just go over to our inner shadow. Enable it. Reduce your blur radius a little bit. Okay. Sorry. So something like this. Once we're done working on this part, sorry, just have to zoom out. This is the main part right now. So let's go back to this shape. Take it to this part. Once you take it to this part, make it blue. Once you make it blue, to give us this exact stuff. So we're going to zoom in this time. And once you zoom in, go over to our shape. Import a triangle. That is this triangle. So just drag this down. We are going to make this triangle to be dark blue. Go by, okay, something like this. So something like this. Just reduce it. Once you reduce it, this is a position to, okay, reduce it again, increase it a little bit. So just drop something like this exact stuff. Okay, use a position to again. So something like this. We're going to be adding some shadow at the down part. Go over shadow, enable your shadow. Sorry, enable your shadow. Reduce the shadow radius. So something like this. We are going to recopy this also. Go over here, recopy this. Use a position to take it down. So once you take it down, go over to this crop, rotate it this way. Okay, use a position to. So something like this. We are done with this part. Now we're going to be taking this back of the circle. So you can see what I did. I did some manipulation over here. So let's go back to this erase color. Yeah, so something like this. Increase the tolerance so it will give us this exact shape. So what we're going to do right now, just to make some arrangements. So I guess we're going to be stopping here for today. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video. Don't forget to drop a comment. So about all these resources, I'll be dropping the link in the description so that you can download it and start trying out your design. Get okay? So see you in our next video.